Welcome to a wonderful new segment that I am going to have on the channel called Wheelbase Wars. Now, in this series, you will see how wheelbase will affect a truck, right? So, we're going to even go as far as, will two sets of tools like a semi be any kind of useful and what can be, I guess, used for different applications that one might see. So I would say without further ado, let's go ahead and get this rolling. Now I do want to be as fair as possible, so I am going to go ahead and I'm going to put 7.3s in all the trucks. So all the trucks will have the same engine, same transmission. That I think one of them might be a manual. Oops. But the idea is they're really only different in how far the front tires are from the rear tires. Say like longer wheelbase is better in mud, shorter wheelbase is better for climbing. I might have that backwards. But, you know, are there other applications where a longer wheelbase could equal a better result? So I guess at the end of the day, we're going to go ahead and we're going to test it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take some of these trucks here, and first off, we're going to see what they do pulling capability. Okay, now these trucks are pulling 8,000 pounds, so it should be nothing too crazy to these trucks. So, I mean, 8,000 pounds is typically your 1,500 weight, your half-ton pickup truck. Its weight capacity that it could pull or haul is roughly 8 to 10,000 pounds, whether you have a 1,500 or a 2,500 F-150 or a F-250. So that's the big difference. And I genuinely believe that a longer wheelbase truck might be better at most things, but there's nothing more fun to just tear up in a single cab short bed, right? Just, it's not even the most practical out of the bunch, but I tell you what, I have seen more crazy stunts pulled with a single cab short bed than I have any other size of truck. Now, it's not doing as well as I thought it would, but I will say it's definitely the most rowdy out of them, I would say. Being stock, I mean, the shorter wheelbase is going to mean that it's lighter. I mean, it's just that much lighter because there's not that much more interior, there's not that much more carpet, insulation, wiring, frame, that much more body panel. I mean, think about it. The doors can weigh up to 200 pounds a piece. So, by not having that and having the same engine, you did gain quite a bit in weight advantage. However, in a pickup truck, a lot of times, the lighter truck is usually not the better truck. The only reason I say that is because weight requires need of traction, right? So if you're trying to pull something like this and you ain't got no grip because the truck's too light, you're up the creek without a paddle. So I don't understand why the long truck, it just sort of went the furthest. I mean, it has all the disadvantage and none of the advantage. Other than it's going to be further out, and I guess, just if you know better, have a scientific side to it, definitely drop it in the comments. Because right now, this is now going to be four-wheel drive. So I mean, they're all four-wheel drive, but I mean, granted, that kind of turns into a six-wheel drive. Oh, jeez, it's a lot of tires. Anyway, I mean, hooked up to that, it's practically an 18-wheeler, but such is life. And I think in this application, I'm surprised just how it's doing. See, I'm kind of able to get this one to kind of move. I have to be real gentle with it because, like I said, low weight, so the power that it's trying to put down is just wanting to smoke the tires. Okay, well, so now I think it's a good time to move on to the next test that we're going to do in this video.
BeamNG
So we're going to take the leading truck and we're going to see, I don't think they're going to do very well, but that's kind of not the point. So the leading truck it's not going to have a whole lot to do in this challenge, but we're going to go through and we're going to build specialized trucks. So we're going to go get it stuck. Okay. And then once it's stuck properly, listen to the turbo as it pops. Beautiful. So now I think, now that we have it stuck, let's try to get a tow truck out here to see how hard this thing is going to be to pull out. So like this is a mod right here that I just sort of found, and we're going to test it out. I was having some issues at first with this truck mod. It kept resetting and being so that's why I kind of went all gung ho with this one with the first truck, because I figured if I'm not going to build that truck, then I'm going to build a whole separate truck, and I'm going to make the single cab, get the bigger truck out so we can build it, because that just seems fun to me. I mean, it struggles so hard. I think if we could get a little bit stronger nodes, I think it would be better. But then again, that could just be because the mod is so old. I mean, it's trying. It really is, and it's slowly working through it. This is just the ultimate power move, overheating everything. Alright, so let's pull this out of the way over here. It's overheating and dying now. That's okay. Right. I'm going to speed up this build, but I'm going to just get through it. So we're going to take this ultra long truck, and we are going to make one heck of an off-road tow truck. Because I happen to figure out that the tow mod is in bed accessories. Gasp. There's also another truck I have to build. So we have to build the truck that has the same setup as the semi. The only thing is I'm going to go ahead and make this one a bit longer. I know we probably might have to take this and go retest it with the pulling, but I'm pretty sure it made its stand. What's the shorter one? So this truck I'm going to build as well. So it's, purpose built kind of for this. I'm going to purpose build all the trucks for it. So, everything is kind of purpose built the same. Mods and everything are all lined up just about the same. just try to, come on. Hello. You can do this, I promise. Really?
Chrissy, wake up! I don't like this! Chrissy, wake up!
Buy a 7.3, they said. It'd be fine, they said. They're reliable, they said. Oy, oy, oy.
Wow. Must have been cold.
Enough fun excitement for one day. So the first one that we're going to go ahead and try to pull through is going to be the big guy. So I think this should go just like that. Because its size, it's got the wheelbase, it's got the tires, and every bit that it sends into the air, it just gives it more mechanical advantage. And just look at it. Speed and power. Look at that. Who says you can't do a wheelie and do a burnout? At least on the video game. Or in a movie. Hashtag Fast and Furious. Alright, so let's try. So this is a smidge longer, so we're going to go ahead and hook onto it. And we're going to see. How is this struggling so hard? Is it the tires? It'll do it. It'll do it. It'll do it. Yeah. Look at it sit. Just sits down and eats. That's great. Alright, well, if you enjoyed this episode of Speed and Power Gaming, definitely like, subscribe, and leave a comment to maybe leave a suggestion on something you might like to see happen. And thank you and have a wonderful day.